Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. J.D. Power ranks Sleep Number #1 in customer satisfaction with mattresses purchased in-store and online. And now all mattresses are on sale. Plus free home delivery during our Cyber Week sale. Limited time. For J.D. Power 2025 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
AFR On Demand is brought to you by Breck Golf. Try Beaver Creek today, just 20 minutes from downtown Baton Rouge in the Zachary area. They've got a PGA Tour driving range, a short game practice area, 30 to 40-yard practice shots. It's a great place to chip and putt and practice if you don't have time for a full round. Book your tee time today, golf.breck.org, golf.breck.org.
Matt Moscona.
I'm very important.
After further review.
Say it one more time.
After further review with Matt Moscona.
And here we go.
Live from the Raising Cane studio.
Let's rock! You can't handle the
Riot Radio Hour.
Let's do that again. Guess who's back?
I want some more.
The Riot Radio Hour.
Well, let's start the insanity. Giddy up.
With Matt Moscona and Ryan Theriot.
Let me find out your way, spank the hide your gut.
Hour 3 off we go. Welcome aboard. Glad you're with us. AFR presented by Don Juan Cigar Bar. I'm Matt. Shut up, kid. Paul is not here, but Cassie Spazzali is.
What you made me do? What you just made me do?
Me, so. We're here. Glad you are as well. Get out there and make it a good one. 5 o'clock quitting time. Glad you're driving home with us.
Yo, bruh.
Luke Betts just sent me this video. Check this out. This is at Duplessis this summer. It's me, Richard Anderson, Lamar Brown, and Bryson Martinez. That's a pretty good group of high school recruits to do an NIL deal with, right?
Oh, man.
Kind of worked out. By the way, look how giant Bryson Martinez is. Like, you know how big Lamar Brown is?
Yeah.
Look at Bryson's on the left.
He's bigger.
Look how big. I mean, Lamar Brown and Richard Anderson are huge humans.
He's almost a head taller.
Look how much bigger Bryson Martinez is than those two gigantic humans.
Yeah, that's a big old boy.
I'm telling you, man, Bryson Martinez, I'm telling you, man, that dude, freak, like physical freak of nature. Anyway, shout out to Duplessis Builders. I told Luke, send me all of the pictures and videos from that. Like, why aren't you posting that? Massive, massive opportunity. You did an NIL deal with these guys. They all signed. People are fired up. Number 1 player in the country. Put all that stuff out there.
That should be out there all over the place.
We did a cold plunge.
Oh, you guys?
We did a cold plunge. We're trying to see who could stay in the cold plunge the longest.
Who
we
won?
didn't tell them. Nobody. Because it was funny because, like, I do it every day. And so I got in the water and was like, just chilling. And they were shirts on, arms out of the water, like shivering and everything. I'm like, why am I in up to my neck without a shirt on? And you young giant humans are like, anyway, whatever. But it got to the point where they were all going to die in the water. Like, no one was getting out. And I was like, this is going to be a problem. I thought for sure someone was going to crack first. They didn't.
They'd be losing toes. We're getting frostbite.
Right, it got to the point where it was like, because you're supposed to do minimum 3, maximum 6 minutes in a cold plunge.
Okay.
It got to like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 minutes. I'm like, hey, this I was like, this is getting to be like, this is gonna be a problem. Like, you can't, like, you're gonna start having a problem if you keep staying in this water. So we got to figure out a way to get out. So I was like, all right, guys, paper, rock, scissors. Whoever wins gets to get out. And that was the rule. That's how we determined it. And then they did something called like air boxing or shadow box, where you slap and then you hit. Or, you know what I'm talking about?
Shadow boxing.
Whatever that is called. Like, you hit.
Slap
you
boxing.
or
Slap
whatever.
boxing.
I was like, what are y'all doing?
They were slap boxing.
No idea what that was.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
But they're great dudes. They're all Tigers.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Shout out to Duplessis Builders, man. That's a pretty good foray into NIL deals. Did Harlan Berry last year. Kyron Lacey, who had a great season last year, of course, the Tigers. Tradez, and then those commits. How about that?
Duplessis?
Mm-hmm.
He's magical.
Derek's hit on.
He's all right. He's whoever's next.
It's working.
I love that, man.
All right, it's after further review. We're glad to have you hanging out with us here. Friday shows are brought to you by Don Juan Cigar Bar. All right, let's do our pick'em. We're here in the championship weekend, so this is our final week of the pick'em. Paul's not here today. He and Cassie switched, but I think Paul, before he left, did the updated graphic. So, all right, what we got, Cassie? Put it on the screen. Here we go. Did April went 7-3 last week? So she went 8-2, 7-3. How about April? That's pretty. Or wait, was that 2 weeks ago? It was 2. Did we have one last week? No.
We didn't have a show. It was Black Friday.
Oh, that's right.
So April is the last.
Wow, that's right. So she went 8-2, 7-3 in her 2 outings.
Wow, 15-5.
And she was so nervous because she's like, I don't know anything about sports. And
she nailed it.
Like,
I mean, I did better than she did, but she did good.
She crushed it. You went 8-2 last week. I went 7-3. I picked exactly what she was picking. The one big miss was Vanderbilt, Tennessee. I think she and I had had Tennessee. I think that was the big miss on that. Anyway, so for the season, your boy is 74-53. You are 60-67.
I got a lot of zeros up there, though.
I think you had 1 no for a week, maybe.
Yeah, I got a couple of those.
But when, like we talked about, even if you had given picks, you can't assume you would have had a 10-0. You wouldn't have, like you never did.
You can't. I'm with that.
So
it wasn't. You can't assume that.
All right. So what was the score? What was the count again? Cassie, pull that back up if you would. So I am. So I'm 14 games ahead of you. So you literally can't win.
Unless we did like double points for this one.
No, we're not doing that.
If you wanted to, we could do
why would we do that?
It would make it more interesting.
Yeah. So basically, the entire season is just nullified. An entire season of picks gets nullified.
Make it interesting.
No. All right.
If you wanted to.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 championship games. I'm going to pick them.
Okay.
6 p.m., less than an hour from kickoff, the Sun Belt Championship in Harrisonburg, Virginia at Bridgeforth Stadium. It's Troy at James Madison. Who you got?
It would make sense to make a couple of these like double points.
No. Why would that make sense?
Because they're championship games.
No, then what you would do is...
They mean more.
We would have a regular season event, which I won, clearly.
Yeah.
And then we could do a standalone for this week if you wanted to do something different.
Let's do that and then make this one like mean a little bit more. Does that make sense? Because it's championship week.
You're so stupid. All right, Troy, James Madison. Who you got?
Give me James Madison in this
one.
one.
Me too.
Yeah, I like James Madison a lot. Good team, well coached, disciplined.
They're also they're 11-1 and favored by 24.5. If they lose this game, shame on them.
They've won a lot of games.
All right, Kennesaw State against Jacksonville State. This is at Jacksonville State in Amherst Stadium in Jacksonville, Alabama.
Who is it? Who's playing?
It's Kennesaw State
and Jacksonville
against
State?
Jacksonville State. The Gamecocks.
Give me Kennesaw on this one. I got a good feeling about Kennesaw.
I'll take Kennesaw State
really?
as well. I will.
Okay. Just means more.
What means more?
This today, these picks.
Okay. How about tonight, 7 o'clock, ABC down in New Orleans at Ullman. Tulane, the Green Wave, hosts the Mean Green. Battle of interim coaches here with Eric Morris and John Sumrall for the American Athletic Conference Championship.
Man, give me Tulane in this one.
I'll take Tulane as well on their home field. And then also tonight, the Mountain West Championship. How about Dan Mullen?
How about him?
Break up
the
Fighting Mullins. 10-2 this year at UNLV. They're taking on 8-4 Boise State for the Mountain West Championship. This one is at Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho on the Smurf turf.
I have no clue. Give me Boise.
I'll take Boise as well. I like you. If this game, I'm going to tell you, if this game were in Vegas, I would be taking UNLV. But in the elements, it's 43 degrees and raining right now in Boise.
Right.
I'll take Boise outdoors on the Smurf turf.
Yeah,
They got a great home field advantage. I'll take Boise at home. So those are the games tonight. All right, flipping the page to Saturday. Are we picking the same one so far?
We've picked the same ones.
It just means more.
Today just means more.
ABC, 11 a.m., Big 12 Championship. BYU 11-1 against Texas Tech at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Also 11-1. Rematch from the regular season.
I mean, Texas Tech's going to wax them. Give me Texas Tech.
They did in the regular season, and I think that probably holds. BYU had a nice year, and they won a lot of games improbably, and I really respect their ability to win and find a way to win those games. But when was the last? Look up when was the last time Texas Tech won a conference championship, please. I should know that, but I haven't looked that up today. But Texas Tech should win the conference championship, which I know they never won a Big 12 title. I don't know the last time they won any conference title. Do you have it?
Yeah. So they shared the Southwest title in 94 and the Big 12 title in 08, the Big 12 South. The last time they won a conference championship outright, the 1955 Border Conference.
There you go. And that was the Crabtree year in 08. They didn't win the conference. I mean, they didn't even go to the conference championship game that year. That was Texas won the tie. It was the Texas-Oklahoma. It
was one of those Ole Miss 2003 things.
Yeah, exactly. One of those wackadoo tiebreakers. But anyway. All right, the MAC championship, Miami of Ohio against Western Michigan. This is at Ford Field in Detroit.
In Detroit? Who's closer? Who is it? Miami of Ohio?
Miami of Ohio and Western Michigan.
Western Michigan.
Let's go Western Michigan. I'll stick with you.
Okay.
Georgia, Bama, SEC championship game, 3 o'clock on ABC in Atlanta.
Georgia.
So this is I don't know why I'm going to pick this, but Alabama is 10-1 against Georgia in the last 11. I get a lot of that Saban. The one that Georgia won was the national championship game where they blew out Alabama. Georgia is better. They're better. They're better at the line of scrimmage. They got better everything. Better coach, better quarterback, better everything.
They're just better.
They should win the game, but they never beat Alabama. I'm going to pick Georgia because I'm stupid, and Georgia should win. They're a 1.5 point favorite in this game. They should win. They should blow them out, quite honestly. And I hope they do. But I'm not going to be surprised if Bama wins it because they always beat Georgia. But I'll pick Georgia. I'm stupid. I'll just keep putting my hand on the stove.
Yes.
I mean, Alabama won in Athens this year. They got up 14-0, didn't score in the second half. Georgia pitched a shutout in the second half. And Kirby went mentally insane in the fourth quarter at the 10-yard line with a chance to kick a field goal, tie the game, when his defense is just throttling Alabama. And he goes for it. Instead of running the ball with a 240-pound running back who's getting 7 yards a carry, they put in the small white kid running end around. He gets tackled for loss.
Stupid.
What are you doing?
So dumb.
It was a very dumb thing. It's just I think he's playing against the logo. It's a weird thing.
Yeah.
But I'll put my hand on the stove again. I'll take Georgia. We picked the same.
Wait, is there any more games?
Yes, 2 more.
Okay.
Ohio State against Indiana. Big Ten championship.
Where is this being played?
Lucas Oil in Indianapolis. Neutral site. Indiana.
Give me Indiana.
Dang it. I was going to pick Indiana too. We got to have something different.
What's the next game? Is it a good one?
No, it's Duke, Virginia. I don't know. I mean, who were you going to pick in that one?
Virginia.
Yeah.
How about...
I wanted to pick Indiana. I thought you were going to pick Ohio State. I was going to pick Indiana.
I'll switch.
You want Ohio State?
I'll pick Ohio State.
Or you pick Ohio State, I'll pick Indiana.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Because this one just means more. Today means more. Give me Ohio State.
I'm so stupid.
And then give me Virginia.
Why did I just do that?
Give me Virginia.
All right. There's our picks.
Okay.
This one just means more.
Today means more, guys.
Yeah. We're brought to you by the Williamson Eye Center. Let me see, Papa.
WilliamsonEYE.com.
Let me see, Papa. I mean, the readers on the end of the nose. You having that much problem?
I'm having that much a problem. I am. Yeah. Yeah, I need to go see Dr. Blake. There's no doubt about that.
Would you actually do it? If I call him for you, would you actually go see him?
Yeah, I'd go see him.
Would you?
mean, I know what he's going to tell me.
You say you need your lens replacement.
I don't know if I want my lenses replaced.
Why not?
I mean, it sounds invasive. Is
Yeah.
it? No?
Super easy.
Have you done it?
I had LASIK. I didn't need a lens replacement.
What's the difference?
Well, LASIK changes the shape of your eye. Lens replacements are giving you new lenses.
Can he give me like snake eyes?
Yes.
You know,
absolutely.
he can? Like,
Yep.
They're like,
Oh, yeah.
no, they go up and down.
Can absolutely do that.
All right. I'd like to have snake eyes. That'd be cool.
It'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
The Williamson Eye Center, where you can get snake eyes. 924-2020. If you have FSA or HSA funds, don't let them expire. You can use those. Get on the books now before the end of the year. It's the Williamson Eye Center. 924-2020, 924-2020, 924-2020, or WilliamsonEye.com. Okay, quick break. We'll come back, and we'll give you a Saints-Bucs preview and prediction. Still got time for Ask Ryan at the end of the show. A lot to do. Glad you're here. It's AFR.
After further review.
Tell me how much you love Rev. Go.
This much.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All of our radio listeners really appreciate what you just did.
I love Rev. I mean,
R-E-V. R-E-V. Let'sRev.com, Let'sRev.com. We are at Parish Construction Roofing Rev customers.
Mm-hmm.
Here at Guarantee Media, we are Rev customers. Bottom line is, if you use the internet, and given the fact that you live in civilization in 2025, you use the internet.
Should.
Fair?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep, fair. Like, if you're Amish and you don't use the internet, that's one thing. But I don't think
they're listening.
If
Yeah.
you're listening here, you're not Amish.
Probably not.
Because the Amish wouldn't be listening or watching. So you use the internet. Of course, you want lightning fast speeds and internet that never goes out. Well, you want Rev. Mm-hmm. Let'sRev.com, Let'sRev.com. R-E-V-N, 90 years of local support. Let'sRev.com.
After further review with Matt Moscona, presented by Don Juan Cigar Bar.
Bounce with the juvenile, that ain't it. I do the Jubilee, oh, we made that it. Bounce with the juvenile, that ain't it. I do the Jubilee, oh, we made that it. Shake, baby, shake, baby, shake, 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 baby, shake, baby, shake, shake, shake.
What just happened?
Twerk, 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 baby, twerk, baby, twerk, twerk, twerk. Stop. Shake it, watch it, twerk it, pause.
We have a group text for LouisianaSports.net. And I was checking it in the break. And Rivers, who's our digital media director for LouisianaSports.net, she basically comes up with the schedule and our content schedule for the day. Do you see that, Cass? Anyway, suffice to say, the chat started going down, whatever, and then Rivers said, I don't want to jump scare anybody, but I got bangs. And then Ross Jackson, who's our Saints writer, who is bald like me, said, the real jump scare is if I showed up with bangs. So I took Ross's photo. Have you seen Ross before?
Yes.
So I took Ross's photo, and I asked AI to give Ross bangs.
Oh, man. It's the hair over the ears for me.
Oh, man.
That's pretty good.
I know. It's so good. I just wanted to bring that up to delay talking about the Saints and the Bucs.
Oh, no, we can do that. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
I'm all for it.
Saints are going to play the Bucs on Sunday.
Okay.
Tampa is an 8.5-point favorite in this football game.
Okay.
Tampa is a team that broke a 3-game losing streak this past weekend. At one point, it looked like they were going to run away and hide in the division, but Carolina decided they wanted to actually maybe be good. And Tampa went on a 3-game losing streak, losing to New England, Buffalo, and the Rams. Well, the last time Tampa won a game was when they beat the Saints 23-3. Until this past week when they beat Arizona 20-17. So they broke their 3-game losing streak. They have a half game, Tampa has a half game lead in the division on Carolina. So New Orleans, which is inherently playing for nothing. The Saints are 2-10. They're awful. They're 1-5 on the road. Their only road win, of course, came in the win against Carolina, which was the win that Tyler Shuck led them to, the 17-7 win, going into the bye, which made us think, oh, maybe they're going to be good. And then they just fell flat on their face in a terrible performance against Atlanta at home. And the Saints lost last weekend against Miami. The Saints are playing for nothing, and they're terrible. Tampa at 7-5 with a half-game lead in the division is playing for a division title and to go to the playoffs and desperately needs to beat the New Orleans Saints. I think you have a completely different level of motivation with these two teams on Sunday.
What, if anything, does a loss do to the Saints draft position?
What helps it?
Yeah.
I mean, the Saints right now are slotted third in the draft. So
can they move up?
Yes. The Titans are 1-11. The Saints are 2-10. So it's possible. And the Saints and the Titans do play. So
good. Okay.
If the Saints lose out and the Titans beat the Saints and they both finish with 2 wins and the Titans have a head-to-head, then New Orleans would have the first overall pick in the draft.
Well, we got to be trying to lose out on the Saints.
I don't think anybody in the NFL tries to lose. You know what I mean?
I don't think that's smart.
No, I mean the players. Look, you were a professional athlete. Did you ever go out there trying to lose? If the front office was tanking, you're on some bad teams with the Cubs. Did the players ever go out trying to lose? Did you ever go in the box thinking, you know what, we got to lose to get that draft pick?
No, I did not.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to punch out here.
No, I did not.
I'm going to kick this ball at short.
Mm-mm.
That's the point.
Yeah, I didn't think that.
I don't think they're trying to lose. I just don't think they're any good. I think they've realized they're in a rebuild. That's why they made some of the deadline deals they did. You trade away Rashid Shaheed, who was your best offensive weapon. But then you go into this football game, you're down Taliesin Fuaga again, who's out. Alvin Kamara's out for this game. Chris Olave is questionable with a back injury. You still have a rookie quarterback. And for all that people may want to talk about Tyler Shuck, and there are moments where you see the arm talent and you see the escapability, and all that's really exciting, and it shows some ability. In his 4 games, they scored 10 against the Rams, 17 against the Panthers, 10 against the Falcons, 17 against the Dolphins. That means the trend is they'll go score 10 in Tampa this week.
Yeah, that's not great.
There's no reason to think the Saints are going to go to Tampa and win this game. I mean, it's the NFL, and it's the any given Sunday thing. And even Tennessee, the Titans, who are 1-11, they managed to win a game. They won at Arizona 22-21 earlier this year. So, I mean, other than the any given Sunday mantra, I don't know one reason to believe that New Orleans could or should go down to Tampa and win this game.
No, and nor will they. And there was a moment where I thought Tampa was going to be really, really good. So we'll see.
Tampa's battled some injuries. I think the big question about Tampa of late is defensively of late. They've had a really rough stretch. They gave up 28 to New England, 44 to the Bills, 34 to the Rams. Now, those are 3 good teams. And I might argue the Rams are the best team in the NFC. I could certainly make the case for it. And the Bills, with Josh Allen, that offense where they're going good, really good. And that was a game up in Buffalo, and Buffalo scored 44 in that game. So there's...
Tell me about the kicker. What's he doing, Groupie? Where's he at, you think, right now, this very moment?
He's in Indianapolis. He plays for the Colts now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
He's on the team?
Yeah, he was on the practice squad.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Who's the Saints kicker?
A guy named Charlie Smith.
I thought we were going to get the guy from LSU.
They worked out Cade York, but they signed. I think they signed York to the practice squad, but Smith was activated. Oh. So York's on the practice squad. So he's there, but he's not kicking in the games.
And didn't we try out the guy that got in trouble that was really good?
Justin Tucker, yes.
Yeah, he didn't make it.
They didn't sign him. And then Indianapolis worked him out, but they signed Poopy Groupie over him too.
What's up with that?
Might just be at the end of his rope.
He's just not very good.
I mean, he had the worst year of his career last year, and then had all this off the field stuff. But he's getting workouts. Everybody reaches the end at some point.
They do. That's the thing.
Okay. So Saints and Bucs noon on CBS Sunday. Bucs are 8.5-point favorite. I mean, if you just follow the trends, the Saints have gone 17-10, 17-10, or 10-17, 10-17. So I think they score 10. I think this is like a 21-10 game.
That's ugly. That's a boring game.
Let me go 24-10.
Yeah.
24-10. Tampa.
I think the Saints are going to pull the upset here. And they're going to ruin Tampa's season. Give me the Saints. 17-13.
Got it.
No, 17-11.
Got it. Last week on our picks for LSU and Oklahoma, those are two awful offenses and really good defenses. So everybody was picking some variation of 20-6.
Right.
Matt Flynn's pick was 6-7. And he told Marler, he's like, write it like that, 6-7. Because he wanted to do the 6-7 thing. And Marler wrote it 7-6. Matt was pissed.
Was not happy.
Was not happy. He's like, if I could fire you, I would. Or reprimand you. Yeah.
I like that pick.
It's After Further Review. We're brought to you by Shaw Bills. Oh. Brought to you by Shaw Bills! Thank you. Been a minute since we've done that, huh?
Love that place. It's a cool place. I mean, it really is.
Why do you love it?
I don't know. I just like everything about it. They do it all over there.
They do. You know what else they're doing?
What's that?
They're giving away tires.
Yeah, they always do that.
They're calling it the Driving Home for the Holidays promotion. They are giving away a set of tires. You can go to the website to learn more. But also, you can get a $150 MasterCard prepaid card after submission when you buy a set of 4 select Nitto brand tires. That's valid through December the 14th. You can see ShawBillsTire.com or store for full details. And you can go to all their social media or to the website, ShawBillsTire.com, to find out how you can win a set of tires from Shaw Bills, how you can enter. ShawBillsTire.com, ShawBillsTire.com, Shaw Bills. We keep you rolling. All right. We got a break. We get to Ask Ryan in 15 minutes to wrap up the show. What?
I don't want to wrap it up. Let's keep it going.
No, we're going to wrap up the show in 30 minutes. We'll wrap up the show. But we'll do Ask Ryan in 15 minutes. We got to do another segment, then Ask Ryan.
All right, cool. What are we going to talk about next?
Well, I want to kind of give everybody the recruiting roundup of the day, of what happened.
I want to hear that.
On the day.
Yeah. Did we sign a quarterback?
No. It's a problem, bro.
That's not a good thing.
Nope. Lane's got to do ham. Got to go ham, do work in the portal.
You go find somebody like a D3 guy. Just turn him into
What about a former D2 guy that played in the SEC this year?
Yeah, he could. Yeah, that's the thing. You think we're gonna get? You think we're gonna get some other quarterbacks, like some guys that weren't on LSU's radar because of Kiffin?
Yeah,
like next year.
Oh, I think that's a natural assumption that guys are gonna want to play for him.
This is gonna be fun.
Matt Corral, Jackson Dart, and Trinidad Chambliss. I mean, there's a progression there that's very obvious of how players play in that system. I think let's break. We'll talk about, because I want to talk about Bryce Underwood too. We'll get to that when we continue at AFR.
After further review,
I want to give a big shout out again to our buddy Derek Duplessis over at Duplessis Builders. I know Ryan mentioned it earlier, but Duplessis Builders stepped up in a big way with our 12 Days of Christmas giveaway we did with Paris Construction and Roofing, where we blessed 12 families this Christmas with Parish put up $1,000 for each family. Duplessis matched with $1,000 for each family. So these families got $2,000. They got Christmas dinner courtesy of Chris's Specialty Foods, and they got shoes courtesy of Ruckus. But so grateful for partnerships with people like Derek Duplessis and Duplessis Builders. You're doing business with a local guy who's from the area, just runs an awesome business, not only does great work and stands by his work with a 10-year workmanship warranty when the industry standard is 1 year. I mean, that's what happens when an engineer by trade builds your pool, your outdoor kitchen. It's DuplessisBuilders.net. So go to the website. You can see the Pick Your Pool tab right there on the homepage. You can see all their pre-made designs. You can pick your finishes. It's right there, DuplessisBuilders.net.
After further review with Matt Moscona, presented by Don Juan Cigar Bar.
They're going to play college football this weekend, and then we'll find out at the end of the weekend which teams will be in the college football playoff. Vanderbilt is not expected to be one of those teams in the college football playoff, although they're 10-2 and they just blew out Tennessee. Well, Clark Lee went on Wake Up Barstool. Okay. That's what T-Bob's on now. and confirmed this report that they actually tried to schedule a 13th game this weekend. Give a listen.
Well, it's true. I mean, I told the players on Tuesday when we met, I just said, have your bags packed and be ready. And this call could come at any point in time. And I've said publicly, I mean, anybody that they want us to play, and we'll go there. We'll go to Utah. We'll go to Miami. We'll go to Notre Dame to play them because we believe in our team. And we've done all we could to find, what is the location that allows us to get a 13th game exempt and all those things and gone through the logistics of it. It's not going to happen, but it's not because we haven't tried to make it happen.
Love that guy, first of all. How do you not love that? I mean,
I think that's great.
I think that's also, and listen, there is a counterpoint to Clark Lee, which is to say, don't go on the road and you get blown out by Texas, and you're not having this. And I know what the final score was, but that was an absurdity, right? How that game finished, where Texas was blowing the doors off of them. Vanderbilt rallied late, and Texas had to overcome an onside kick at the end to win by 3. But they also lost to Alabama 30-14. A couple of red zone turnovers. I mean, so that's the counterpoint. So, well, don't go lose those road games, and you're in. So I understand that. I also do think Vanderbilt is a little bit of a victim of brand awareness. Yeah. Oklahoma's 10-2, and they're an awful offensive football team. And
did they play?
Oklahoma?
Vanderbilt, Oklahoma.
No, they did not play this year. So you don't have a head-to-head metric there. You do have a head-to-head with Alabama and Vanderbilt. Alabama won that game. I don't know that it comes down to that. We'll see. But I think this is just further illustrative of why I want to see a 16-team playoff or a 32-team playoff. And I know the feeling always comes back when people say you're devaluing the regular season. Does this regular season feel devalued?
Mm-mm.
Like, more teams are playing meaningful games later. And truthfully, the surest way to devalue your regular season is look at Texas. Texas is 9-3. They're not going to get in because they went and played Ohio State in week 1 in Columbus and lost that game. If instead of playing Ohio State, they had played Oregon State at home and blew the doors off of them, they'd be 10-2 and they'd be in the playoff. Mm-hmm. So what you're telling Texas is, or really all schools, is don't play that game.
Yeah.
Don't play that game because if you lose it, you're not going to get a chance to play in the playoff. So you are devaluing the regular season by doing that. So I'm with him. I get it. Like, I want to see a true playoff like we have in every other sport. We're getting closer. 4 was better than 2. 12 is better than 4. Getting to 16, and I know the argument will be, well, no matter what number you go to, you're always going to have complaints. It's true. But like in the NCAA basketball tournament, when you have 68 teams in the NCAA tournament, the 69th, 70th, 71st team that complained about not getting in, okay, but I don't have as much sympathy for them. Like, I can empathize with like a year ago where you had really good SEC teams, Bama, South Carolina, Ole Miss at 9-3 left out of a playoff that included SMU and was Boise State. I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah, that was stupid.
There has to be a true playoff where you have inclusion, but that's how it's been set up. So I hate the committee. They can kick rocks. I would like to see an expanded playoff where there is a power metric agreed upon, like a power system before the season starts. And so the only thing that's debated really are how teams are seated within the field, not what deserving teams get in, because under that system, the deserving teams would all have an opportunity. You have access to conference champions, and you have access to teams that are good enough and worthy to be in it.
Where does Vandy sit right now, ranking-wise?
14th.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not getting in.
No, they're not. And they would beat Oklahoma. I think if they played Oklahoma, they would beat them.
I agree. Oklahoma's got a great defense, but their offense stinks.
Yeah, I mean, that Vandy Alabama game was kind of fluky, man. That sucks for those guys. It does. And they're going to go back to. They're not going to be any good next year. Vandy. This was their year to get in.
I don't know, man. I mean,
no, it was the quarterback. Can the quarterback come back,
bro? They just flipped a 5-star plus quarterback from Georgia.
Okay, yeah, and if he's good,
like, I'm not gonna say it was just Pavia. Like, I think Clark Lee, the way he's built his program has been very intentional. They've said we're going to get veteran players from lower levels, like dudes that have played 4 and 5 years of football, dudes that are 21, 22, 23 years old, that fit the scheme they want to run. They are being very intentional with how they're building their program. I think they are building sustainability. It's not just that Diego Pavi was great, so it's a flash in the pan. I think they have built a foundation. I'm not saying they'll be 10-2 next year, but they're not going back into the crapper. I don't think Vanderbilt's the bottom's going to fall out because Diego Pavi's not there.
I mean, I'm not saying the bottom's going to fall out, but I mean, the Alabama game's a great look ahead to when the quarterback isn't awesome. What happens? And he wasn't awesome with the 2 turnovers there. When he just like dropped one or something, a couple picks.
He threw a pick and he fumbled in the red zone.
Mm-hmm. And if he doesn't do that, they win.
Yeah.
I know.
So that's not just the quarterback not being awesome. I mean, your team was good enough to be there.
They were there. Yeah. No, look, we'll see.
It'd be different if you got run out of the building and he had a terrible day. Like, your quarterback made the mistakes that cost you in that game.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway. All right, it's after further review. We're brought to you by Arco Power Systems. Arco.com, Arco.com, A-R-C-C-O, Arco.com. Of course, we talk so much about Generac automatic standby generator power. But a lot of times it's for your home. Arco deals with your commercial or industrial facility. If you're a business owner and the power goes out, it can cost you massive on your bottom line. Arco Power Systems, this is Generac industrial energy for your business. If you have a business, commercial, industrial facility, and the power goes out, what do? Arco Power Systems. They can install a permanent solution that's turnkey, or they can rent or service your generator as well. It's Arco Power Systems. A-R-C-C-O, Arco.com, Arco.com, Arco.com. All right, you wanted to know about LSU's recruiting class. Tigers had a massive day today. Trenton Henderson, one of the number one edge out of the state of Florida, he stuck with his commitment, picked LSU. Deuce Gerald's the number 3 defensive tackle in the country, stuck with his commitment, signed with LSU today. And the massive one was Lamar Brown. There was a lot of question around it. Kick rocks to all the losers who complained about Frank Wilson and these guys just wanting more money. No, you had turnover on the coaching staff. It is prudent to wait and to see who your coach is going to be and to get questions answered. And they did. And they got those questions answered emphatically. And Lamar Brown signed with the Tigers today. He was supposed to have a ceremony at the school at U High, decided not to have it, as I was told, because they're playing in the state semifinals today, and he just wanted a regular game day. So Lamar's a good kid, man. Good head on his shoulders, and I think did a very prudent, responsible thing. It was great to see. So those 3 guys all stuck with their commitments and signed with the Tigers today.
That's huge. You got some big boys. All 3 that you went in the ice bath with.
I mean, you got this might be the best defensive line haul ever at LSU. I mean, Lamar Brown's the number 1 player in the country. Richard Anderson's the number 1 defensive tackle in the country. Deuce Gerald's number 3 defensive tackle in the country. And then Trenton Henderson, at one point, was a 5-star. He's the number 1 edge in the state of Florida. Top 100 overall player. I mean, this might be, on paper, with the rankings, the best defensive tackle or defensive line class you've ever signed. So, I mean, you want to be great, you better be good in the trenches, and this will help. So, kudos. Of course, the existing staff recruited all these guys, had them committed, and the new staff coming in closed the deal to get them across the finish line, which was great to see. All right, y'all, it's after further review. Let's take out our final break of the show. We'll come back, wrap up with Ask Ryan. Stay here.
AFR.
You've heard me talk about peptides over at Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness, but if you've been interested in learning more about peptides, there really has not been a better time than right now, because for 3 days, our friends over at Goodwood are deeply discounting their peptides. So through Monday, if you buy 3 months of any peptide, you'll get 10% off the total. If you buy 6 months, you get 15% off the total. This is only good through Monday. So check them out at yourgoodwood.com, yourgoodwood.com. I've told you about my experience. BPC 157, NAD+, those are the 2 peptides that I take every day. Highly recommend. If nothing else, at least learn more. Take this opportunity to educate yourself on peptides and what they can do for you. YourGoodwood.com.
After Further Review with Matt Moscona, presented by Don Juan Cigar Bar.
Down the stretch we come. Final segment here on a Friday edition of AFR. Presented by Don Juan Cigar Bar. Get to ask Ryan. Anthony via the text line said Ryan's treating the pick'em like Vandy is trying to treat is treating the season. Trying to play a play-in game to get into the playoffs.
Yeah. It just means more, this one.
Marvin asked Ryan, Hines or A1?
A1. I'm old school.
Preston asked Ryan, well, it just says Bryson Martinez at tight end. He did play some tight end for East Ascension this year because he's a freak show athlete.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to play tight end for the Tigers.
No, he's not going to. John asked Ryan, does Jay get another natty this coming season? What I think we already asked.
Yeah, we already asked that one. There's a good chance.
Matt asked Ryan, are you still promoting dumpster fire for Nussmeier, or is that idea passed?
No, that's done. That idea's passed.
Man, that's something that had legs for like 5 years. And it got so close, to getting across the finish line.
Golly, that it crashed and burned.
I know.
Man.
It was a dumpster fire.
It was.
Clayton said Max Johnson's in the portal.
Okay.
I mean, that's...
solid backup.
He will end up... So he was a freshman in the...
2017?
He was a freshman in the COVID year. Because he won the game against...
A&M?
No, he was a freshman with TJ Finley in the COVID year. So next year will be his 7th. He's doing some Van Wilder stuff there.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Is that real?
What?
That he's really
he went in the portal for sure. So he went LSU.
Now go get a job.
A&M, North Carolina, and he'll go in the portal. Cal said, sorry if you touched on this, any chance that Baker goes to Tulane and takes Frank with him? I don't know that Frank Wilson would go to Tulane. I think Frank Wilson would have power for opportunities. I hate to say it, but if Frank Wilson isn't on the LSU staff, I think there's a really good chance he's on the Ole Miss staff. I think LSU and Ole Miss could end up just switching running backs coaches.
Man, that wouldn't be good.
Craig asked Ryan, how was his favorite holiday last week?
It was wonderful. It really was. It was a great holiday. I found out the real reason for Thanksgiving.
What is it?
Excited to share it with you guys.
What's the real reason for Thanksgiving?
I'll let you know.
When?
Probably about 350 days or so. I'll let you know. Next year. I actually love Thanksgiving now. It's one of my favorite holidays.
Ray, ask Ryan. I believe Matt's Volkswagen is an all-wheel drive. Can Alpha hook him up with a lift kit?
Nah, you wouldn't want to lift yours.
With a lift on my Volkswagen Atlas Crossport? Let's see. Matt, ask Ryan. Did you see Michael Braswell is pitching up to 94?
So I did see that, and that's exciting. That could be a thing. Some of the best closers that I played with were position players in the minor leagues.
For whatever it's worth, that shouldn't be any surprise because Michael Braswell, after LSU won the national championship, sat right there and told us that he was pitching and was planning to give it a go at pitching at the next level.
Awesome. I love that.
Eric, ask Ryan, chicken and sausage or seafood gumbo?
Seafood.
Put oysters in your seafood gumbo?
Yeah, potato salad in the gumbo. Mm-hmm.
Clay Knight, the Relief Windows Christmas parties tonight. Are you stopping by?
Oh, turn up. That's going to be fun. You think Brandon's going to dress up as Santa?
Probably not dress up as Santa, but I'm sure he'll have on sick jacket.
Big jacked elf.
Yeah, like a big jacked elf.
He could be a big, just diesel elf.
Speaking of Relief Windows, You can always call Relief Windows at 288-8138.
Not right now, though, because they're having their Christmas party.
I mean, you can still call.
Yeah.
And go to reliefwindows.com. How about you start there? Go to reliefwindows.com. Go to the website.
Yeah, do that.
Go to the website. You can check out everything they got to offer. Windows, door siding. They do shutters, too.
They do.
And they're all over the Southeast. Panhandle of Florida.
Everywhere.
Alabama. Mississippi. Louisiana.
Texas.
Southeast Texas.
Yeah.
They got you.
Everywhere.
And lifetime transferable warranty on labor, material, and glass breakage.
Lifetime warranty on your windows.
Transferable.
Meaning
sell your home.
On something that breaks.
Sell your home.
Warranty.
The new owner of the home gets that warranty.
That's on something that breaks.
Yes.
A lot. Easily.
Reliefwindows.com. Reliefwindows.com. Call the big jacked elf. All right, that's going to do it for us here. Muse, Cassie, thanks. Appreciate y'all. Big shout out to Don Juan Cigar Bar. Get on by this weekend. Big football. I'm looking forward to just sitting around watching football all weekend.
Yeah.
LSU got their coach. Signing day's done. Let's go have a weekend, y'all. We'll see you Monday at 3.
AFR.
But first, I got to remind you about First South Farm Credit. First, before we go into the weekend, I've got to remind you about First South Farm Credit, which would be your first call if you want to buy land. Mm-hmm. So you can start at the website, which is firstsouthland.com. That's firstsouthland.com. You ever heard of Ben McDonald?
Oh, yeah, a time or two.
He was the first pick in the Major League Draft. Did you know that?
Yep, I did.
And when Ben McDonald bought his hunting property, his first call, want to guess who it was to?
First South Farm Credit.
At a babe.
I also think he was the first $1 million signing bonus.
He was, as a matter of fact.
And he was the first person to have a flat top from birth to now.
First South Farm Credit. Visit firstsouthland.com.